Rokalasoa. Nashu, he's been big, he's been strong, and this guy here has been quick, Philip Walker-Rush, but they brought him down that time. Polplar wants to get it to the other side, plenty of ball movement early on. Polter with a half break, running onto it over there. Should have been Mohit Khatri, but he's gone without it. Mike Friday.
Yeah, great stuff by the Bravehearts, just playing their DNA sevens, right? Keeping it alive on the edge, big powerful runners, running off one another, just didn't execute at the start there. Probably should have been up a score already.
Just to remind our viewers, in the pool stages, both the teams came away with equal honours, 1 win each. Here we go. Nashu to Walker-Rush.
And Walker-Rush, a little stop and go. Inside ball, and Tony Nashu is going to get the first try in the bronze medal playoff for the Bengaluru Bravehearts.
They're looking pretty slick, Mike.
Yeah, they are, but you know, this is the way that this is almost like the Kiwi mentality, the Kiwi DNA in the team there. Rokalasoa, no shoe, they like to get their hands free, look for the offload. Walker-Rush kind of just fits in nicely into the style of play for the Bravehearts. This has been their way of playing the entire tournament, and that was cutthroat attack by the Bravehearts.
Fantastic start to the first quarter with the conversion coming up. And it is successful, so the Bravehearts lead the Hyderabad Heroes 7-0 in the first quarter.
Bengaluru Bravehearts, Tony Nashu, Olympian, bronze at the Commonwealth Games. Can he win bronze in Mumbai at the GMR? RPL. Well, let's see what they do with the hit back, and having a run now is Georgina Sova. That's the hit back required immediately by the Hyderabad Heroes. Well, that's into double figures now. That's his 10th try.
Yeah, he's been decent, hasn't he, all tournament? He's been their finisher, obviously without Velez and Terrio in this playoff, their playmakers, but he stepped up. He saw the space on the short side at the breakdown. Again, the bridge players probably are slightly naive, and then he's away. You're not picking him up. You're not stopping him once he's away.
Yeah, just picked up off that ruck. Nobody ahead of him, and that's probably one of the easier tries he scored in this tournament.
And make the most of it as well, folks, because this is probably the last game of Rugby Sevens he's going to be playing for some time, if not ever, because he has signed for Super Rugby Pacific and the Fijian Drua. That's a great take from Kevin Wakesa. Wakesa pulled down by Rokalasoa, but they're on the charge again, the Hyderabad Heroes. Through the hands, Roddick will have to take the tackle. Hambrom. They're heading to the right side. Moreno, captain, fantastic for this Heroes team. Good work at the breakdown also from Sova. Now it's Singh. Picked up. Opatai from Samoa. And Moreno. They throw him down 5 metres out. And he just lost that one, trying to release the ball, which you're allowed to do, but he got it wrong.
Well, that was sustained pressure by the Heroes. I think Bangalore had to scramble in defence there. Opatai to Marino. He's just been fantastic this tournament. I think he's up there with almost the most number of tackles of any player. Puts a hand out. Mohit just about brings him down. And a small mistake right at the end.
I've been impressed with Khatri's defence. You know, an Indian player taking on a big, tall Spanish player, and he's been effective the whole tournament. His tackling, he came up with a great one on Lucas Lecamp earlier in the tournament. So great to see these Indian boys stepping up.
And they have loved every moment of it. And now the turnover for the Heroes, and then a little knock on there as well. In a decider, you're a coach. They talk about coach killers and good field position, but they couldn't make the most of it.
It is about those little moments, isn't it? You've got to take them when it matters.
It's 7-all. Soa will get us underway for the second quarter. Noticing there that the Heroes have just got 2 marquee players on at the moment.
Yeah, great work by DJs, giving more opportunity to the local players to step up.
And when it rather than 7-minute halves, how did you approach that?
Yeah, we just had to be you had to be a little bit more kind of structured and pre-organised changes, really. And you've just seen 2 different strategies with the Bravehearts making their marquee changes at the end of Q2 probably, and then you've got DJ that's giving opportunities to Indian players, making an early change on his marquees, knowing that he has 2 players that were marquees that are not available to him this evening. So interesting work by DJ, showing the love, giving the opportunities.
DJ Forbes from New Zealand, World Rugby Hall of Famer, won 6 World Series titles with the All Black Sevens as a player. Now making his way as a coach. He'll be devastated that he's not in the final, because the Heroes were the hot favourites, and they've got the penalty here, and away goes Hembron, and it's been knocked back and towed through by the Bravehearts.
He's been tenacious, Roddick. You know, as a young British player, obviously his brother plays for Team GB. He plays for Germany himself, so, you know, keeping it in the family. But he's been very tenacious. He's been a really good bridge player for the Hyderabad in terms of linking the marquees to the local Indian players in order to give them a little bit more structure when it matters defensively.
Yeah, I think Max Roddick and Hacker as well for the Hyderabad Heroes has got 5 tries, so they've all contributed.
Penalty goes to the Bravehearts.
Yeah, that's Sukumar Hembram just getting a little too eager on that scrum. Gave away a penalty.
Just letting Rokolasora know he's there. That's lovely to see, isn't it? Put your mark as a 9 on the opposition marquee player. Fantastic work. Keep going, my son. Keep going.
And teams opting for the scrum, opting for the set piece from a penalty. Once again, it is Rokolasora to put it in. And he takes it out, and then he knocks it on under a little bit of pressure. So away goes Marino. Manu Marino. Oh, beautiful ball on the inside to Roddick. Grew up in England, has a German parent, so he qualifies for Germany, and through their hands they go. Here's the go-to man. It is Nasova, hard to bring down. Polplar does his best to hold on, and then Nasova buys a little bit of time for the Heroes. And they're lining up out to the right. It's Roddick. Defence sliding across, though. This is Motu Opatai. It's been good for them as well. A bridge player from Solmol, but I put the mocker on him because he gave up the ball on that occasion. And Wakarice was there to steal it. So the Bravehearts, less than a minute remaining in this, the second quarter. 7-all. Not sure who scored the try in the first half. Over halfway. Good meters from the big Kiwi. Rokolasora. Cartry. Wide they go. Quick hands from Chong into the arms of Wakarice. The chase is on. He's digging deep. And he just glides it in. And he didn't look to be at full pace there, but he was still quick enough to get there.
Yeah, he certainly cast me. He's out of gas there. He's obviously put a proper shift in. Roddick again chasing down like a tenacious little dog, forcing him to the edge. Could that conversion out wide? Rokolasora's got to bang it over. If he doesn't, 2 points could be the difference come quarter 3, quarter 4.
Yeah, Philip Wakarice, that's his 12th try. Made a massive impact in this tournament already, but he's looking a little fatigued maybe.
And I know that you've got many commitments here, Mike Friday. Thank you for your support of not only this event, but rugby in India. World Rugby, if you like. Good to see you, mate.
Lovely to be here. See you all soon.
Mike Friday, coach of the Kalinga Black Tigers. And we're going to move on to a break. And then, yeah, what a try from Wakarice. That is his 12th try for this tournament. And we're set to go for the third quarter, the playoff for bronze. It is 12 points to 7 with the Bravehearts in front at this stage. Marino, it's going to go the 10 and knocked back there. Who's going to get it? Polplar knocks it back in for Kadri, and it falls for Polton, who starts to move, and then he loses it. A loose carry there, and so it's turned over by the Heroes. And Opatai getting it out to Pradham, back on the inside. Who wants it? Just towed back, and Marino will have to retreat back into his own territory to pick it up. Now he puts it on the toe. Polplar, his Spanish teammate, beats him to the ball, but Marino is there to claim Plar, and the work at the breakdown is very good indeed by the Heroes, and they get the penalty.
Well, that was a fantastic bit of play by Marino. He is Captain Fantastic, leading from the front. So there he is. Been hard-working all throughout the tournament. They were the best team in the league stages, had only lost one game, that too to Bangalore Bravehearts. So it's a top quality side, this. And I have to say Manuel Marino's contribution cannot be understated. Well, the referee's called time off.
Well, the Heroes have scored 48 tries now, and 5 players have scored 35 of them. Nasova 10, Hussain 8, Wakisa 6, Tamani 6, Hacker 5. Just 2 losses all fortnight, including the one that really hurts. They lost their semi-final 14-7 to the Delhi Reds. Not many saw that coming. So the Heroes. Hembron, now Marino. It's on a bit of footwork, and they drag him into the turf. Spits out the back. Just handball on the ground to Opatai, who starts to move. Wakisa beat 1, 2, and he is in again. Kevin Wakisa, 7th try. The man from Kenya, they just couldn't bring him down. Too quick, too strong, that close to the line. Try time, Heroes.
Well, there we see it. Opatai, long floating ball to Wakisa. Polton can't bring him. Govind misses him, and he brings it in as much as possible to have a kick, which might be manageable. So it's 2 tries apiece.
Important conversion from 5 metres in, but it's not successful. So we're locked up at 12 all. Just a reminder that if it is locked up, if it's a tie at full time after regulation time, there will be extra time, golden points, so sudden death. But we've still got quite a way to go before we get to that stage. And it is the Heroes now with good field position again. Wakisa goes in, and it's going to come back for the Heroes, and there's something wrong in there, and so the penalty goes to the Bravehearts. Polton tapped on by Pla, came off the legs of the country, so it's play on inside the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The playoff for bronze, for 3rd place at the GMR RPL in Mumbai, the Rugby Premier League. Gupta, now the captain, Curry. Oh, some lovely footwork from Rockalasoa, and he kicks over the top, and just couldn't be dragged in by Govind Gupta. So the Heroes, through Opatai, puts a foot to it, and it's going to beat everybody into touch, about 4 metres out from the corner post. It's all happening.
Well, 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, 12-12 each. Probably the last play of this 3rd quarter, and we've seen some pretty good turnovers. This one piling in, Marino involved as well, looked a bit messy, but what about that step and that little kick ahead by Rockalasoa? Unlucky not to get that bounce.
So time for the line out. The Bravehearts. Rockalasoa throws. Lands for Gupta, and Mak Kwai Chung says that'll do us for the end of the 3rd quarter. Hang on a minute. We're waiting. The referee is not happy that it is time.
No, it is 15.
Wow, okay, so...
It's a scrum, though. Yeah? No, it is not board depth. Not a straight, it's not board depth. Let's go.
Well, he's going to pack a scrum down. So the Heroes are going to get another crack.
Cross.
Well, that's a big call by the referee. Could be a big moment in the match as well.
For the Heroes, to the short side, Marino! Oh, what a tackle from Polton, but he gets up and goes again. He's a metre out. It is the Heroes looking to score a try and break this deadlock. It is 12 all at the moment. They go to ground, and the penalty will go to the Heroes. They're going to take it quickly. They want to go wide quickly as well. Wakisa, he stands and he's going to just take the tackle there. The dummy from Hambrom, and he found his fellow Indian Pradham there. Numbers. Bhupinder Singh untouched, and a little bit of slapping as well between mates, no doubt. Bhupinder Singh scores the try, and we're going to just check something upstairs as well.
Well, that's two Indian players going at it. Bhupinder Singh from the Punjab going against Govind Gupta from Maharashtra. Try has been awarded.
Open up.
Referee's happy with that. So it's 17-12 with the kick to come. Hits the post, and the kick is unsuccessful. So it's the Hyderabad Heroes leading the Bangalore Bravehearts 17-12 at the end of the...
He's giving off the field as well, Wakarash. 17-12, Capgemini third quarter stats. The playoff for the bronze. Wakarash doing it all.
4 minutes to go. One try in it. Bronze medal match. Just some last minute changes being made to the Bengaluru side. All down to the wire, and it's for the silverware, the bronze medal.
4 minutes remaining in regular time. Bengaluru Bravehearts. They lost to the Chennai Bulls in the semi-final last night. Can they reach the podium and collect the bronze tonight? Well, Roddick has it. And the kick through. Paul Pla having to get back again, and he got a good bounce, but he's claimed immediately by Nasova. Got the pass away to Nashu, and Chung, slight fumble over there by Rajba, but he lays it back now for his team, the Bravehearts. Paul Pla. Chung from Hong Kong.
Pass it.
Oh, Rokalasoa. They just managed to hang on to the jersey. It went backwards, so it is a play on. And now sprinting is Gupta. The cover comes across. They pick him up and throw him into the turf, but it is the Bravehearts with their best opportunity for some time. It's very competitive in there at the breakdown, and now the penalty's going to go to the Heroes. So they got themselves out of a spot of bother there, the Hyderabad Heroes. And they lead by 17 points to 12. This is Thompson Sabu. He was a late inclusion in the team during the tournament, latter stages of the tournament. Nowhere for Wakisa to go, the man from Kenya.
Just about controlling the ball now, isn't it, for the Hyderabad Heroes?
The Soba so big, so strong, they eventually put him down on halfway. Wakisa. Wakarash. What a matchup that is. Still there for the Heroes. Soba, he's just trying to buy some time here. They lead by 5.
Still a minute and a half to go. That's a lot of time in rugby sevens, and just waiting for something to open up. But yep, they've made that mistake, and the Bengaluru Bravehearts have possession back.
And Wakarash kicks ahead, but we're going to come back. And he's going to award the penalty, taking the player without the ball.
Well, he could have played advantage there, Clarkie. There was a kick ahead, and there were some chases on it. Paco's not too impressed.
The coach of the Bengaluru Bravehearts, Francisco Paco Hernandez, a Spanish player from 2013 to 2020. And then as a coach, he's really done a great job with Spain.
So one more scrum. They've opted for a scrum. less than a minute to go. And they've got some of their strike weapons out. So Paul Pla playing in the centre.
Cross.
And
Points.
Chance for the Bravehearts. They need a converted try to win it.
14. Space.
A try will take us to extra time if it's not converted. The Paul Pla.
want to go back the other way, don't they?
Here we go. The last starts, and they put it into touch. So they can't link up there. Govind Gupta. You can see the frustration on their fans' faces, but there is time for a line out as the hooter sounds in the background.
Keep it.
Well, this will probably be the last play of the bronze medal match. It'll be a throw-in by the Hyderabad Heroes, and Bengaluru have got to win this line out back. They don't have any chance. Oh, they have.
They do. So it's on again for the Bravehearts. Deep inside the Heroes' territory. Plenty of ball movement, plenty of footwork. Chung gives it to Gupta. Sits up for Paul Pla. Paul Pla for the corner. Sliding. Can he get it down? He's short. Centimetres away, but the Bravehearts give away the penalty. Centimetres away from at least locking up
Pray on the ground.
the playoff for bronze. The television match official wants to check something, but the referee says, as far as I'm concerned, that is it.
No.
So we're holding on.
You pray on the ground.
So the referee is saying, that'll do me. So it is 17 points to 12.
Yeah.
17-12, the Heroes over the Bravehearts. A lot of confusion here because the television match official was having a look at something, but the referee is walking from the field. And so after 2 long weeks in Mumbai, the bronze medal, third place, goes to the Hyderabad Heroes, only just over the Bengaluru Bravehearts.